Alrighty, next up we have Heroes with Glimmer and Weekly Revival 8. I was actually supposed to summon on this last night, and then I got distracted and forgot that it was here. So we're going to go for Claude on this one. I don't know that I want to merge him, but he does have a very nice lull skill and Death Smoke, which I can pick up at once. I can grab Death Smoke 3 along with the lull skill. Whereas if we got Death Smoke over here, we only get Death Smoke. So I think Claude is just the best unit to pull. If there's no colorless, then Ilger's not bad for speed tactic. Even though we've got the seal, it's still a good skill. Meanwhile, on this one, I think I'm going to go for Jenny just because I really like her. I know she's not particularly stellar by healer standards, but Jenny's cool. I liked her in Echoes, and she's a cute little fluffy sheep, so I'd like to have her eventually. So let's hope for a colorless. There we go, just one. That's fine. Try and get Claude. Nope, no luck. Just Alyssa. I was hoping for, still hoping for Mercedes if I couldn't have Claude, but no, not allowed. We got another one. Got the one colorless. Come on, Jenny. Give us the sheep. Chad isn't bad. He's got, Speed Smoke, right? I am down for that. Nice skill to have just sitting around. I know it's technically better that Speed Smoke is the 4-star skill, but just seeing Escape Route at 5 stars in 2020 is just very funny to me. But we'll take a Speed Smoke, that's fine. Alrighty, we've got Weekly Revival 9. All of these are pretty decent units. I wouldn't mind an extra Delphia merge, though she's actually the least interesting. I think I want Alm or Feh. Feh, I could use Fire Sweep Bow and save that for like Ash or someone. And Alm, I've got the combat manual from the shop, so I wouldn't mind getting him, but I guess that's out of the question. We'll just take our one chance at Feh and then we'll bounce. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having Fire Sweep Bow as an option for Ash in the future when he's added, but instead we've got a Matthew. He's not very helpful, but that's fine, I suppose. Alrighty, we have the new power focus banner with Sigbert and Leon and Gwen. I'm going to be going for Sigbert just because he's the 5-star, so try and get the son of Xander, named after Xander's sword. And we just got someone else's son. We got the good boy Morgan, who still very tempted to build, but I've just got so many reds. But we don't need another Sigbert very badly at all, so we'll just bounce. Alrighty, next we have Robin and Corrin's Bound Hero battle, which is very weird. I think this is the first time we've had a cross-game Bound Hero battle, and it's not one of the ones I would say makes the most sense, but here it is. It's still decent. Grima's still pretty decent. Fallen Corrin is pretty good, though not as adorable as the other Fallen Corrin. Where is he? No. Here he is. Look at that one. Yeah, so I think we're gonna focus for Corrin just because I don't have her. But if we get no colorless, green would be a good backup. I don't really want Fallen Celica. She has not aged the best. I might pull that second colorless too. I don't know. Kind of tempting. I do need some fodder from colorless after all. Kaze is a good fodder. You know what? No, I don't need it that bad. We'll just take the Kaze and dip. That's still a free attack smoke, which is pretty nice. Alrighty, for Weekly Revival 10, we're going to be going for Aira because we already have Amelia, and I can't say I'm too excited to try and get Olwen, so we'll just take the one red. Hope that we get something nice. Doesn't have to be Aira. We'll take a Aether Fodder. That's not bad. And yeah, we'll just call it there. Thank you very much. Alrighty, for the Tempest Trial banner, we have Micaiah and Nyla, also Soth. But blue is a real good pick here. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to pull on this banner just to pull on it. But, well, ain't that just a kick in the teeth, huh? We'll take the red, I guess, because I don't really need another 5-star Soth. I think I've gotten him a few times as a 5-star already. So I'd rather just get a Drog, I guess. That's very sad. I was hoping to pull any blues that showed up, but I guess we just get to save orbs. If you don't want my orbs, IS, then that's fine. Just continue not giving me focus colors and not putting Sedith or Ash on banners, you know. I'll just keep getting orbs and you won't get them, so that's fine. Alrighty, next up we have Bridal Beloveds, which is not a particularly interesting banner to me. None of the skills really stand out, the stats and the units don't really stand out. Honestly, if I were going to go for a bridal unit, I think I want Bridal Fjorm. She's just really pretty, still has that nifty isolation, which I think is still exclusive to her a year later, which is kind of wild. I would have thought they would have tried to cash in on that, but yeah, I think if I'm going for a bride unit, that's who I would rather have. Among these units, though, I would like our Demote, because more dancers are nice. Even if he's not the most exciting dancer, he still has like a mini Quicken Pulse skill that could be helpful. I was originally thinking it might be good on like Brave Elliewood, so that he didn't have to run Quicken Pulse and his seal slot to trigger Gale Force. But honestly, I think he'd still just slow down the team too much on my light season, because his offensive presence is not great. If he had better offensive stats and like a slaying effect on his weapon for himself, and he could run a 4 cooldown count Gale Force, then I'd be a little more interested. But as of now, I think we're just going to pull maybe any blues that pop up. As a backup, I guess Makai and Soth is my second pick, but like, eh. So let's go. We got the 2 blues. I think we'll pull both of them, try and get the 4-star, and then call it. Just a Gwen, not exciting in the slightest. And again, I don't really need this, but more dancers are just always helpful to have, so spending 4 orbs here isn't too bad, but it didn't get us anything super exciting. Just, Tsubaki's not the worst, actually. I can live with a 4 orb Tsubaki because QR is just nice fodder to have. Alright, we have the rerun of the 3 Houses original banner, which I kind of joked about when we had the Dimitri and Edelgard Bound Hero battle, but here we just have a straight up rerun of the original banner, complete with the free summon tickets. This is a new thing they're doing. They're just rerunning old banners with the tickets, with old forging bonds, and I'm kind of down for it. It's just more free stuff. And they're also coming with the 40 summons equals a free hero mechanic, which we're probably not going to take advantage of here. But I just think that's cool. Like, in the future, like, if there's, like, a Sedith banner, say, I can pull for Sedith, get the tickets, and then maybe in the future they'll rerun it, and I'll get another chance at a free Sedith. So, cool stuff. But with that said, we are going to go for a female Byleth. I would just love to have a second Byleth to use for arena assault and stuff, because my male Byleth is so incredible. She also has great fodder. As secondary picks, Claude or Dimitri would both be great. Leaning a little more towards Claude because I can use Death Smoke and his lull on Ash. But like I said, both of them are good fodder, so I wouldn't mind either of them. Edelgard has nothing that interests me at all, so no thank you. So red, colorless, blue is our preferred order. We are not going to spend orbs, even though it would be nice to pick up more copies of these units. I do need to save, and I'm not desperately hurting for any of these characters. So we're just gonna take our free stuff and say thank you, IS, for this wonderful gift. However, that Paula to start off was not the most terrifically exciting thing we could have gotten, but we got a Kata, also not super exciting, but it's still free stuff, and I like free. I want Claude a little bit more because I can feed him to Klein, but Dimitri again would not be bad. Boop, boop, boop. Not helpful. There we go, another red. Just always love to see more free stuff that we can pull. Except when it's Athena. Jeez, she needs a Resplendent. I just don't want to look at her eyes. They are haunting. And last free summon. Come on, give us a Byleth. We'll take an Aether, that's fine. Not the most exciting summons by any means, but we got a free Aether out of it, and that's one more Aether that we didn't have before, so I'll take it. Thank you. Today we are summoning on Bridal Belongings rerun banner for the lovely Fjorm. I know I technically don't really need her, but she's just a very pretty unit, a flying healer. I just like to have her, honestly. I don't need her, but I want her. So I'm going to try and summon her. I don't want to spend a ton of orbs, but because she is just kind of a want rather than a need. But I'm going to pull for her. Backup will be blue because I'd love to get some more pulse smoke from Pent. I don't even remember what we have over on Sigrun over here. Oh, right. Absolutely nothing of interest. So not red. But we're going to focus colorless and then blue as our backup and try and get Fjorm really quick, hopefully. So let's go ahead and jump in. First summon is free. Come on, give us the Fjorm. Give her to me for free. That would be absolutely lovely. Nope, just Nazama. That's not helpful at all. So let's go in for real now. Really? I feel like normally I get more colorless than this, but aside from Fjorm, Forest and Mercedes would be great to pull, and Klein, as always, just the Klein, Soph, and Legault, the good colorless fodder. Oh, Chad too, he's got a speed smoke. But definitely need Klein's. I kind of want to plus attack Klein because I'm still thinking about swapping him over to plus attack over plus speed, but oh well, that was really fast, so I guess I'm just gonna put this in with the free summons because I'm not gonna release like a 2-minute video. That's not worth everyone's time. So we have the lovely Blushing Bride. Look how beautiful she is. Plus HP minus speed. Actually isn't plus HP what she actually wants. In this rare occurrence, plus HP is really good. She might not want minus speed, but I'm not going to spend orbs to try and neutralize that. Maybe actually we'll get lucky and she'll end up as a Heroic Path freebie unit one day and I can just grab a merge and neutralize that. But for now, we'll just take the happy plus HP Fjorm and we'll bounce. I thought about pulling those blues to try and get a pulse smoke, but we were very lucky, so we're just going to stick with that and be grateful. Thank you for my bride. Alrighty, and to end off the month of free summons, we are ending things with Mythic Hero Milla, the new light mythic, which is really unfortunate because if she wasn't Astra Mythic, I would definitely be pulling for her because we don't have a really good support Astra Mythic, and she's got solid support utility. So like I would love to have her for Astra season, but as light season goes, she's just kind of like okay. I mean, like she's still a fantastic looking unit, but like I've got 2 functional support mythics on light season, so it's like not as interesting. But with that said, she is our new hero as a colorless dragon, and we are going to prioritize her because I would like to get her, even though I don't necessarily need her. She'd still be good to replace air on some teams where I don't want her passive healing kicking in, or the res boost isn't that valuable, particularly my Gale Force and Vantage teams. But colorless looks really solid with her as well as Alm and Leaf. And then red also looks pretty solid with Eliwood, Lif, and Larcy over here with Repel. And then green is also pretty good. We got DC, Mirror Stance, and Annette. Blue is looking a little weak, but Julia is still great. Lucina's solid, Ephraim is solid, but as far as fodder goes, it's not as valuable. So overall, this banner looks really good, but we are going to be focusing colorless, then red, then green, and then blue in that order. I might pull like any colorless that show up in the initial setup, but after that, I probably won't summon. So, yeah. So let's hope we get something really nice here. The whole circle is actually kind of tempting. Like I said, the red and colorless both have really good looking fodder this time around. Got a Kaze, very nice. I always need more attack smoke. I don't know about the reds, but I think I'm fine spending a few orbs and just grabbing these colorless to end things off. Just try and fish for a shiny new hero. Instead we got a Tethys. Not the worst thing. Plus def. I'm still not sure what asset I would like on Tethys. Probably like res or something. Res or attack, but we will take her. And a Sakura. Alright, yep, that's a sign that we are not going to have any luck here, so we will call it there. Alright, to end the month, we have Weekly Revival 12, and I have all of these except loot, so I guess we'll go for her, even though she doesn't particularly interest me, but I guess that's not happening. So, I think I'd rather have a Dorcas to try and remove the Bane on my current one, but instead we got a Libra. You know what, I'll take it, because I guess I'm making a plus 10 Libra at this point, because mine's like plus 6, so fine. We will use him. Plus def is just a merge, so yeah, that ends the month. Nothing super exciting aside from that Fjorm, but I did kind of use orbs for that, so that was kind of cheating. But yeah, still, it was all free, so as always, just happy to get some more fodder and stuff, and fodder and merges are always nice to have, so yeah. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. Best of luck to you guys on your summons, whether they be free or otherwise, and whether they're this month or in the coming months. And until next time, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon, signing out.